what I've seen for most of the videos, like that's what's recommended. You know, just to make sure your bubble keeps popping up to the top. So how I do, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to break this down. So for my Instagram story, I normally start off with like a good morning picture. Like I send you guys a ton of those. So it start off with something like that, or an inspirational quote or something. And then I send a picture of me. The way I think about it is that way they kind of know it's, you know, it's personal. They know like I'm actually the one doing this and it's not a robot almost. So then I'll do like a couple pictures of me, you know, like on my way to work or whatever. And then I do a product post. So I know before we've gone over this, but I know we had some new people. So do like 2 or 3 different products a week, or like different bundles or whatever a week. And then like I kind of mix it up and I'll do like, I do 2 products a day. And then I'll switch the order onto which, like when I post the products. So I'll post 1 product in the morning. And then I'll do some more pictures of me or some like fun posts, or like different polls and stuff like that. And then in the middle of the day, so around like noon or 1, I do post on joining, becoming a distributor and stuff like that. Yeah, I just kind of talk about some of that stuff. I'm trying to think. I do that, and then I do some more fun posts of me again. That way it kind of looks like, I mean, it's what it's supposed to be. It looks like, you know, this is your life. You're not just a, what do they call those like one shows or whatever that talk about the same product for like half an hour. You know, that way they can tell like this is actually you, this is how you live your life and all this other stuff. So like I always do something with the business and then me in between. And then I kind of end in the evening with another product post. Lately I've been doing the middle of the day. I'm still talking about joining, and then the product post, and then I do another evening for this week just because we have that promotion going on. And since everyone's kind of like off, I think of it like everyone's off work or they're getting off work, just to kind of give them an idea. So I've been doing videos talking about the promotion, how it's like you get the free bundle of wraps, and then you talk about, you know, if you sell these 4 wraps, you get your $100 back. And the business kit still comes with 2 wraps anyway. So I try to say that too, like you can still try them out, you know, and still get your money back. So let's see. Oh, one like thing I saw on a video yesterday that I really liked was don't post about it works. So like when you do like your live post or, you know, any post on your actual page, don't do it about it works, because honestly people don't care about it works. If they're following you or if they're friends with you, it's because they want to know you. So post about you, and then like I know lately a few people have been asking like, how do I get business into my life posts? Really most of your life posts should be able to kind of like, you should be able to kind of just kind of weave it in a little bit by saying the opportunities they've given to you. So, you know, working for this company, it's allowed me to go on vacation. Talk about how like you're having such a great time on vacation. You know, you get to use money that you like earned for this. You're able to work from your phone if you really want to add that part. Just like you should be able to kind of weave it in. You'll be able to weave it in like naturally after a while, but like try to add just like kind of hints of it. I know when I first started, I've like watched 1,000 videos on this, so sorry in advance, I'll be talking about all of them. But so one of them that I watched from the beginning, it said that like your social media anyways should be about you, like almost like a movie about you, and it works is the commercials. So there should only be like a little bit mixed in. Posting consistently, I get pretty determined as a person. Like that's one of my characteristics. So I push myself. So like I will post something a day. Like I think since I've started, I've probably missed like 1 day where I haven't posted something. So like just kind of make it part of your day. Don't make it an option. Like make it part of your day. same thing with your stories. Like, I understand, like, I work right now. So, like, I understand you get to work and sometimes you can't, like, especially with the stories, you can't post every hour. So don't post every hour. Just post, you know, as often as you can. People will buy from people who are consistent by all means. Actually, I signed a distributor last night and I'd been talking to her since the night before. She actually messaged me, which threw me off completely. But so last night she was like about to ask me a few questions, and I noticed she was, like, watching me on my Instagram story, and then she texted me after that and said, I'm ready to go. Like, that video answered all my questions. I'm ready to go. And we signed her up right then and there. So that's definitely helpful. Like, people do watch that. They do care. And then I did want to say, whenever you talk to the camera, like, my videos that I post, I probably retake them like 8 or 9 times because I screw up in them. But, like, we went over this. I know, Kiana, you were there for, I don't remember who else was on, but you and I were on for that Zoom that was on Tuesday when Chris was like, you know, people are here to watch you, like, not to watch your mistakes, but, like, you know, you need to be human. Like, we know no one's perfect. You know, we want to see when you spill all over yourself or something like that. That's happens a lot with people eating drinks. But they're on to see you. So, like, just be yourself. So where did I just go? I was going somewhere with that. Oh yeah, to the camera. That was it. So, Kiana, I'm so proud of you. I know it's hard for you to do videos. You're doing awesome. I watch all of yours. You're fabulous. Brittany, I saw you just started doing some. I've tried to vote at least on some of yours, so you know I see yours. But you're doing a great job too. I know you were scared of that too. But for me, I just kind of talk to it like it's my best friend, which is what people say anyways. Like, in this business, just talk to everyone like they're your best friend. I'm pretty open. Actually wasn't pretty open before, but I'm pretty open now. So just talk to it like you're talking to your best friend, or talk to it like, you know, it's an inanimate object. It's not like it's going to talk back to you. So you can think of it that way as well. Like, it's not going to give you sass back. And anyone who, like, actually watches your videos, they're doing it because they want to hear what you have to say. If not, they'll skip through it and they're not going to hear you anyway. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah, like, just keep doing things persistently. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, we've had things like suggestions, like if you need to set alarms. I know we talked about that before when it comes to friending people. You know, whatever you got to do to keep consistent, just push it into your schedule until, you know, it becomes natural.
Can I kind of butt in for a second?
No, you're good.
Two, with the Instagram stories, try to, at the end of posting a series of them, post a poll. So give them the opportunity to vote, or ask like more info, because the majority of the time they are not going to come to you. Consistency, yes, that's going to result in every now and then you're going to get a distributor reach out to you. You're going to get a customer that comes to you. It's the best feeling in the world because it's so easy. Kind of like Maggie just mentioned that happened with her. But 99% of the people you enroll are not going to come to you. You're going to have to go to them or give them the opportunity, at least with a poll, to push, yes, I want more info, or how much is it? Yeah, I'm hesitant, something like that. But they're scared. They're naturally scared. You were hesitant when you first joined. A lot of them, you know, they judge you like Maggie said. For me, it was the biggest fear, overcoming getting in front of the camera. Like, I was literally like, I can't do this. Like, I will never do this. Now, I don't even think about it. I don't even look at who views my story. Like, I'm making money. I have promoted. I wake up to texts from customers who are so happy. It's like addicting. Like, it's literally addicting, the results that you see. And it just becomes like you start hesitant. You realize you have this almost like in your head, like obstacle to overcome. You have a couple people you feel like you got to prove wrong because you know they're judging you, or you know it's your best friend already came to you saying be careful about it, and you have to overcome it. You kind of get the mindset. Like, for me, I was like, no, like my best friend, he reached out to me. He was like, Andrea, like, don't, what are you doing? And to me, I was like, I have to prove him wrong. Like, I have to do this for me to help people. I believe in the products. I was a customer for a while before. And it's this mindset, you have to do it. So to me, I'm like, finally, I just reached a point, probably, it took me probably 2 or 3 months to get in front of the camera. And finally, I was like, I literally have to. And now I don't even think twice about it. Like, it's the results are coming. The life post, that was another hard thing. It is for a lot of people. It is, like, literally, you could post a picture of like a rock and you could find a way to incorporate the business into the caption. Like, literally everything and anything. I just, oh no. Like, anything, you can do it. If you don't know how, like, it starts a lot of people, and like, even I sometimes, like, start your caption, like let's just say I post a picture of me traveling, I don't know. So it's like, oh, I'm loving being here. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I posted, but post something not about the business, and then all of a sudden your business kind of comes in, and that's the next sentence. It's all about the business. Like, bring people in. So your post, your picture has nothing to do with the business, and they start to read your caption. Not about the business yet. It's about what you're doing in that picture, and then boom, you hit them with the business. It's kind of just like in your story. You're posting your life, you're drawing them in, and then boom, you hit them with the business. But your whole social media is not the business. So that's kind of how to pull them in. So for me, a lot of times my captions, the first sentence is about what I'm doing in that picture. I get them reading, and then I hit them with the joining or the products or whatever. There's something else. But that's all part of Daily 6. Oh, followers.
Yeah.
In my time, I've had, a couple, and everyone goes through them. They're halts. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get over this hump. I'm going to stay at this rank or this promotion, or I'm going to D-rank. It happens to all of us. You're going to hit those. I promise you, when you feel like you're hitting that, that's when you're getting close to promoting. That's when everything's against you. That's when you got to push twice as hard. But truly, the number one thing, I think I shared this actually last week, is growing your followers. Like, grow your followers. If I had to pick a Daily 6 that was the most important, it would be that one. Like, and I remember when I first joined, I was saying to Courtney, like, I was like, what if I just stay, I don't even know if I was a distributor or Ruby. I'm like, what if I stay here forever? Like, what if I felt like I was at a halt? And she's like, hit 2,500. That's the number she gave me. So she goes, whether it takes you a year, 2 years, 10 years to hit 2,500 followers, your business will blow up at 2,500. So just have that number in your head, 2,500. And I know that's scary. I know you're like, oh my gosh, maybe I have 5 followers. I have no idea. But I promise you, grow your followers. The more eyes, everyone starts to want it, then they start to post, and you don't think I'm serious right now, because I told Courtney, I was like, I don't know about that. And I think I'm at like 2,400 now. Like, I'm like 100 away, and my business is starting to blow up. And I literally said to her the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're totally right. Like, it's slowly blowing up more and more, and I'm about to be at the 2,500. So kind of have that as your goal. And I know it's a scary goal, because when I started this, I only had a couple hundred, literally. You can do this. Something I found too to help me be successful is naturally, like back before I did this, naturally they want to go through friends of friends, or Brittany, when I was telling them before you got on, is people who were customers who signed up through you, go onto their account, follow like anybody in their pictures that are like females over 18, because you know that they're probably talking or seeing them use the product. So I always try to go add the best friend of a customer. And I actually, one of the girls I enrolled, her best friend just made a post for me. She orders 3 or 4 products, and she's considering being a distributor. And that's all because I went and followed her after her best friend enrolled with me. But I have noticed that I find a ton of success, and I'm also making it so my ratio isn't like outrageously more following than followers, is I find a page of like a friend of a friend, or even just any follower that you somewhat know or have a connection to. And then I go through their most recent picture they posted, I click on their likes, and then everybody pops up. Then I go through and we follow everyone that's a female over the age of 18. What I do that I have found saves me a lot of time and has been more successful is I just click on a girl's name. I look, does she have more followers or following? if they have more that they are following, it is likely that they follow a lot of people. That it's just they're more likely to follow you back than somebody who has more followers. Does that kind of make sense? So that's just kind of what I've noticed, and I kind of narrowed down the people that I follow, but I would say at least 85% of the people I follow that follow me back. The other day I looked and I had 25 friend requests, and I was like, what in the world? Like, this doesn't usually happen. And then it was like 30 this morning, and then literally last week before I kind of started doing this, I had like 2 or 3 every single morning. So kind of just go through, and that'll kind of help so you're not following like 500 people that aren't going to follow back. Is really looking for those ones that have more that they're following versus followers. But yeah, I think that would be like huge to the business. And to remember, because a lot of people are coming to me like, oh, I'm not making sales, I'm just messaging. You're planting seeds. So Kiana is good about like knowing that it's going somewhere, but I know other people easily get discouraged. You're planting seeds. Those people come back in a few months or a couple weeks. But I have people now that when I first started 5 months ago, they're like, yep, I'm ready. And at the time I was like, oh my gosh, you're going to join me in 3 months? Like, I need you now. But I promise the people you feel like you need now, you're going to need them in 2 or 3 months too. So you're planting seeds and your work will pay off. Don't get discouraged. You're doing amazing and keep doing it because it will pay off. The beginning is always the hardest, and when you feel like you're at a halt, although you're not bringing stuff in, you're making it so you will be in the long run. That's all, Maggie. Did you have other stuff you want to say?
There was something I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was. It was like you said something that sparked it. I wrote down, like, I have an entire page of, like, notes that I was going to use. I've done most of them, but oh, what was it? Be you, like, be you on the camera. I know it had something to do with that, and not just on the camera, but on your page. Just people are following you because they want to know you, not because they care about products. Chrissy went over that on a video as well on Tuesday. Oh, okay, yeah, one more thing. So while you're following a bunch of people, one thing again that Chrissy did bring up was like whenever you're going to make posts or something like that, and like I know for me, I have such a huge problem doing captions. Like it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to write them. If you don't know what to write or do, really, one thing is on Instagram, some of the people that you're following, even if they're not part of the business, mimic their post or their page. That can be with like presets or like kind of how they get into conversations about things and stuff like that. And then also recommend following people who are like up on there, like high up there and it works. Because those are the people who have been here the longest, and I always look at their posts to try to figure out like kind of how to leave stuff in, because that's definitely helped me a lot. And that's really good for inspiration for caption.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Less than a minute. So does anybody, Brittany or Kiana, do you guys have questions? Maybe answer. Anything specific? No.
I'm good right now. I'm just letting you guys know I'm at my sorority retreat this weekend, and it's kind of like a no phones weekend. So
I was just wondering how that is.
The responses are going to be far and near between, so please don't blow up the chat and go, oh crap, there's 50 messages. Because that's what happened today when I drove to school, so.
What happened? They all came through at once?
Yeah, because I live in Wisconsin and then I go to school in Michigan. Oh, I had like a 5-hour drive, but all of a sudden I was like, oh, 30 messages.
Oh my gosh, I know, I get that too. Today I was
Yeah, it was bad for me.
Holy cow. I have like a million messages. Okay, are we all good? This is going to cut at any minute. So thank you guys for getting on. I appreciate it. I promise you hard work pays off. So you guys joining, you're going to be glad that you did. And then, of course, message any of us if you ever need any help at all. We're all here to help each other, okay?
Bye.
Yay, love you guys. Bye.